Hello, everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. I am your Dungeon Master and host for tonight, and we are back playing the Broken Kingdom campaign, back with the penultimate episode, no less. It's very exciting. There's just this one, and one more to go, and then we're done. And then we're moving on to great things afterwards, which we'll talk about in the near future. But until then, I am back with my good friends Josh, Beth, and Cord. How's it going, Josh and Beth?
It's good.
It's good, indeed.
It's very good. Very tiring, but
That
good.
is disappointing. How are you, Myth?
Don't let us down.
Doing well.
Glad
I,
to hear it.
Thought you were asking me how Josh and Beth were doing, and I was like, what? Phrase.
How will I
Tell us how they really are.
Tell us how they really are, you piece of shit.
When are you going to let them out of the basement? Does somebody... hey, Boombox. How's it going, dude? Somebody want to remind us what happened last time on the Broken Kingdom campaign?
Elvis fell in love.
He fell in love with a girl.
Yep.
The
Girl
really-
next door.
She cried a river and drowned the whole world. So,
I
What else?
disappeared because of spiders.
yeah, it's not about you. No, yeah, she disappeared because of spiders, because Courtney, my Elvis's love, told us that we needed to recharge the Source Stone in some sort of spider cave, or a cave that had spiders inhabiting it. And that's when Kaylin was like, I'm going to hang out here. And then we went, and everybody kind of ran off and recharged the stone. Kai recharged it in some sort of well. All the while, the gnome necromancer was tanking a giant spider, and then won. So that was cool. So I will not let that go until I get the full heroic recognition I deserve.
you deserve,
But yep. So yeah, that's all I remember, because that's all that matters. Really.
That's all that's important. So you went into the spider cave where this kind of well of ancient magic is, and as Quintus points out, Beth's mic is gonna shortly blind Josh once and for all, thankfully. And thank you,
I've already
Mitchell Day,
eaten
for
it.
following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You are our 555th follower, so congratulations,
what?
sir. You've picked an excellent time.
555th?
No,
Triple
the
fives.
555th, Beth.
Okay.
It's a very important distinction. So you went to the spider cave to recharge the source stone, which is how you guys are going to get to Nilfheim to try and sort this problem out. Which the problem is, of course, that this energy from the land of the dead keeps coming up into the world, causing demons, eruptions, and chaos and death for all, and the end of the world, and in fact, universe. So you guys, Kai managed to go into this well and recharge the source stone. Courtney dragged him out, and at the end, you ran out only to look up at the giant tree which you had entered, and there are gigantic spiders coming down
forget.
to attack you. That's right,
And
Beth. I said
this
gigantic
is
spiders.
my cue to leave.
Actually, we're going to start with you,
Kaylin.
Oh,
Um,
hello.
Indeed. First, let me welcome everyone in chat. Hello, one and all.
Um,
And, one quick question, Irving Orphan. Any chance of Blaze in the Dark thing into the future? Yes, let's do some quick updates and announcements and cool stuff like that. So, the next date for the date for the next 24 hours stream is the 26th of September. So that is just a few Saturdays' time we'll be doing that. And Irving, there will be some Blades in the Dark occurring during that 24-hour stream. So
Hopefully.
hopefully. I mean,
We still have a lot. It was a lot of planning today, hours ago by Will and I. So hopefully, if everything works out, we will have Blades of Darkness, or Blades in the Dark. We will have a lot of D&D, a lot of different guests as well. We just need to confirm with them, and then it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that is the penciled-in date. Hopefully,
is.
that is when everybody can do it.
And
So yeah.
also, the cool thing about that is we're going to be giving away a copy of the Dungeons and Dragons PHB, so you guys will be able to win a copy just by turning up and hanging out with us during that stream, which will be pretty awesome if you guys want to play some D&D, or you just want a spare copy of the book to take or give to a friend or something like that. So yeah, perfect. So let us begin with Kaylin.
hello.
Kaylin, you are in a laboratory with a badger.
Yes.
This is obviously a common occurrence for Kaylin. Most Tuesday nights spent in
Yeah.
with the badger in the
That's
laboratory
pretty normal.
in the Feywield.
Yes. There's nothing abnormal about this at all.
So you and Marmaduke, the lovable, if somewhat rabied badger, are hanging out, and the other guys have just gone off on a very important mission. You decided to give it a pass on the giant spider front. So
Yes. Both Kaylin and I did.
so what are you doing?
I am chilling in the lab. Are there any bits of paper that could have anything interesting written on them
There
lying
are
about?
many pieces of paper which could have any amount of interesting things on them.
Can I go snooping?
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
That's against the rules.
Okay,
Sure.
I won't go snooping.
You go into Snoop mode. You find a dog. You don't understand why. There's, but yeah, you.
There's a dog and a lion.
Terrible jokes aside. Yeah, you want to go rifling through some notes?
Yeah.
Okay, so
See what I can find.
there are notes pretty much all around this lab. Courtney seems fairly chaotic in her methodology. So do you want to roll me like a perception test as you're going through these papers, finding interesting ones? Because there's loads of junk in this. And what Sub-Zero has going?
I got a 20.
20.
A 20.
Mm.
That is rather intriguing. So, you going through some of these papers, you find loads of notes on how like these different potions that she's working on and different formulae and stuff like that. But you also find out that the test which she'd given you, the potions which she had made you drink to figure out how you what kind of magic that pertains to you and what's going on with your soul and stuff is also it seems like there's some kind of tracking in it, in that she could probably find out where you were at any point because you've drunk this potion.
Sneaky little bitch.
All right.
Marmaduke's like, what? What do you mean? Little badger raises his paws.
Nothing, Marmaduke,
No
it's
swearing
fine.
in front of the badger.
I don't like dogs.
There aren't any dogs here, it's fine, Marmaduke.
There is a dog.
Good.
We've established this.
There is one dog. Snoopy's in the
Doggy
room.
dog.
But yeah, after finding out this intriguing little piece of information, I want to sit down and have a chat to Marmaduke.
Okay, sure. So he's just kind of sitting down, fairly placidly.
I just kind of sit on the floor next to him. It's like, why does Elvis hate you?
Oh, something about rabies and his family.
Do you know his family?
No, but we do have rabies.
Yeah, I figured that. And it's finally clicked in... It's finally clicked in Kaylin's head that this could actually be quite dangerous, and this shuffles away slightly.
I
And
don't
yeah.
have rabies, but some of us do.
Are you sure you don't have rabies?
Yeah,
100%?
pretty sure.
So I'm not going to get rabies if I cuddle you?
Probably not.
In that case, you hold...
there.
Yeah, you're boned if he's already got rabies.
Yeah, so it's literally just twigged in Kaylin's mind. She kind of holds her arms out for a cuddle.
I wouldn't be that evil. Yeah, you cuddle.
Yes, you would.
You cuddle Marmaduke.
Um,
Are they on a drug strip? Gat. Sometimes it feels like we are.
Everyone seems to be really confused about rabies.
Oh, thanks for the host, Smith.
Hey, man. You're welcome.
But yeah, she there's nothing else she can really do. She's had her snoop. Are there any potions and stuff around that she could
Yeah, plenty of potions.
get herself in trouble with?
No doubt. Yeah, there's plenty of tinctures and potions around. this room.
Narcotics.
From my
There's 420 leaves on the table. You don't understand why, but it has something to do with snooping.
but yeah, from my roll of a 20, could I match any of the potions up to the stuff that I read about?
You rolled a 20.
Yeah. Yeah, you can match a few of these. Some of these are there's a couple of healing potions around. There's actually, interestingly enough, there's a draft of love.
Oh.
It's a rough draft, actually.
It's just a
Nothing
sketch.
finalized.
It's
Yeah.
It's a cockpit. No,
Is,
it's just a dick pic.
How much
Yeah.
of, from what I read, how much of it needs to be taken for it to be effective?
You don't really know. No, it doesn't specify quantity.
I'm gonna pocket the love potion.
I say.
Kai has immunity to love potion, I'm just saying.
Okay, that's fine.
He's been hurt too many times before.
But yeah, I'm going to pocket the love potion, look at Marmaduke and just kind of scowl and say, don't say a word, and sit down and just kind of rest in the corner until they return, because I've got nothing really left to do.
And Marmaduke does indeed sit down. I mean, he probably doesn't understand what this potion actually is, but yeah, he sees you take it. So, cutting back to the boys and Courtney. Kai and Elvis, you
Yes.
have just escaped the tunnel of giant spiders, only to look
Tunnel
up.
of love.
The tunnel of love, indeed. And you look up and you see loads of spiders coming down on you, and Courtney starts screaming.
I
Fear not, Courtney.
Elvis
I'm
probably
fearing.
Elvis probably quietly hears Kai just sort of whisper, "Where the fuck, boys?" And then Kai just starts running.
Kai's careless whisper. Okay. So roll me initiative, everybody.
I'll see your initiative and I'll raise you.
Gat 311. Not even brown bears mess with badgers. They're the size of a dog but fight to the death. That's Marmaduke, my friend. That's Marmaduke all over.
Marmaduke. Hey, it's gonna be.
MVP.
Oh, 7. Not 17, no.
I choose to go last.
That is a natural one. So, you...
Best way to get rid of one.
I
on
did.
your
Well, I mean,
initiatives.
just do it on initiative. So you probably like trip up or something, Elvis, as you're just staring at Courtney for a bit.
No, yeah, he's staring at Courtney and trying to like make her feel better.
Yeah. So you see Courtney just tear off into you're basically just to remind you guys, you're at a huge tree, gigantic tree, covered in spider webs, like these huge spiders, and the spiders the size of your house, probably like Elvis's house, coming towards you from the tree, and you're in a glade, so there's some open area, and then it stretches out into these gigantic trees. So Courtney just starts tearing out the way which you came to that entrance, and then you see the spiders chitter, and maybe if you could do some beautiful noises for me, for our audiences. Thank you. Beth is loving it.
She's not even got her headphones in, and yet she can still hear like that creepy noise.
Does his badge love mashed potato? Yeah, he does. He's Bodger. These spiders start collapsing down on you, and Kai, it is your turn, my friend.
Cool. I'm going to run like all hell. But first, my friend, I shall. Oh, I can't remember how many spells I used last time. I don't actually think I used any. Oh no, I did. I used
You used
invisibility, but
invisibility.
I didn't use my second invisibility. So
The puppy love 24. God, that spider noise. Good to see many new people in chat, by the way, and if you haven't hit that follow button already, please do, because we're here every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. There's a 24-hour stream coming up on the 26th of September, so hit that button, get following, and get us to 600 followers. So go ahead, Josh.
indeed. Cool. I am going to. Right, I've got Fireball as a cantrip. So let's burn some shit. Let's burn some shit intensely. I mean, could I set like the floor on fire?
I mean, the floor is grass.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you could.
I've
probably-
played Far Cry. That shit goes up like you would not believe. Is it like a complex web above us, or are they coming down on individual strands?
They're coming down individual strands, but they're kind of coming together. Yes,
I'm sorry.
Josh is a
All at
child.
once.
Continue.
Webs.
See, I was trying to do that with a straight face as I said it, but what's the point? Eh?
They're waiting for each other,
Yeah.
like true friends.
True friends wait to
Come
come
together.
together, as the Beatles.
Come
sang.
together.
Yeah. Leia,
For me. Anyway, continue. Yeah, so I mean, like, if I have like a quick like, in like a split second decision, would I be able to ascertain whether that grass is gonna go up like kindling or if it's wet?
yeah, in a quick glance, it probably looks like it would set fire.
Cool. In which case, on a hit, target takes 1d10 fire damage.
Actually, it looks suspiciously moist.
A flammable object hit by this spell
Because the spiders
ignites.
came together.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Fokker Humlock. What an awesome name. Welcome to the adventure, my friend.
It's
You're
intense.
a gentleman and a scholar.
Fuck a homlog.
Don't say that.
16.
Sweet.
Does that hit the ground?
You
What do I-
missed the ground.
The ground's AC is so high.
Does that hit the ground or do I miss and hit spider?
Yes.
Yeah, you hit the ground, it sets ablaze, and you're going to be getting some very hot feet.
Yeah,
moment.
I'm essentially going to try and... Is there any way I can, like... Can I pick Elvis up in my... I suppose I've...
I mean, probably next turn you'd be able to...
yeah.
Everybody
Okay.
can pick me up. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, no, but
yeah.
you've rolled like a nat 1 on initiative, so I imagine like you go down and I try and aim not next to Elvis,
Cool.
then I start running like hell.
Hey, fuck a homlock. And hey, Scholar the Necromancer. So, Elvis. You
Yes?
probably just tripped up, and now the floor is on fire, and there are giant spiders
The
coming.
floor is lava.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I just look at Elvis and I'm just like, the floor is lava.
I love this game.
Yeah, so he, oh, boy. So how far away are the spiders from us?
They're coming down this tree at the moment. I really need to phrase
Together.
these things better. Yes.
No,
they
you're
are.
doing great.
Yeah, thank you. This is really good and PG. Yeah, they're coming down. They're probably with you in 10 seconds.
Okay. Once again, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and make me. I want to smell like a spider would. I want it to smell like spider pheromones, and I want my blood to taste like spider piss.
Delicious.
And that's my turn.
Okay, you. Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, I'm like reassuring her, and I like starting to like rub like dirt on my armpits,
Yeah.
and then
Courtney's
like I
just,
start like putting
tearing
like
off,
webbing in my hair.
I like the idea that you're like, yeah, no, don't worry about this as you start to faintly smell bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
great.
that's usually how he starts thinking is when he starts to mask his scent. It just, like that time we were in the sewers.
Gotcha.
He's like, "This is great." And he started bathing
cool.
in sewer slop.
So,
But yeah,
top
that's
of the
what it is.
round, you see Courtney just blazing away. She is not looking back, this girl. She's had enough. As in most times she's met these spiders, she just runs. She's not messing around. And the spiders, the first ones just hit the ground. Some of them are like starting to catch on fire as they hit the ground, but they're like, what's basically happening is that their mandibles, their feet are on fire. It's starting to like catch up along their hairy legs, but they're not like crippling
Just
the
starting
birds
to
at this
singe
point.
them,
They're
yeah.
singeing.
Oh yeah, no. I'm literally this is basically trying to like give me a moment's head start.
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly. That's basically what's
That's-
brought you because they're kind of like dancing on. They're doing this odd
Yeah,
dance
yeah, oh,
as
yeah,
they're
yeah,
on
no.
fire. Yeah. So it's your turn, Kai.
Yeah, it's almost like they're on some kind of hot plate. I am going to. I am going to kill you. That's exactly. I cast Firebolt at will.
Oh no! Not again.
This is a recurring thing.
Scholar
Too much
Necromancer
to
says kill
drink.
the spiders of magic missile. It's not a bad shout.
It's not a bad shout. I'm worried they're trying to do the same from all the memes that you've just said. From your donor. I'm going to, I guess, athletics, or maybe. Yeah,
wanna run,
I'm
or-
trying to flee. Yeah, I'm trying to flee essentially as fast as I freaking
That'd probably
can.
be an athletics check. Unless you want to kind
Well,
of
I'm
flavour it
thinking-
as if you're dancing around the fires, or
No, well, I think it'd be
just
more
little
like
Macarena
just
as you go.
exactly. No, I'm trying to just like make my way because there's a lot of undergrowth that could trip me up and stuff. So I'm gonna try and like, I'm essentially gonna try and stay off like the floor because I've set the floor on fire
You
and
have
it's
set the
spreading.
floor on fire.
Yes. So I'm gonna try and like evade the floor as if the floor is lava. I'm gonna do it. I'm just like I waited for this my whole life to actually play Floor is Lava properly, and I'm going to roll
My whole life I've
acrobatics.
been preparing for this moment.
Exactly. The floor is finally
Yeah,
on
you're
fire.
right, Rachel. What did I ever do? Why do people keep firing at me?
Wow, nat 1, so I'm dead.
look great.
That's a nat 1. My
You
favourite
belly
roll.
flop.
The double nat 1. So you that's quite impressive. You try and dance like through some of these flames, but you get like a sudden burst, kind of like burns up, and you have to stop, and then you find yourself like trapped in this little circle.
I'm
of-
stranded.
You're
I'm just
stranded
like,
in the lava, and yeah,
It's Samwise Ganji next to me.
It keeps saying lava. It's really just grass
it's
fire.
just grass on fire. Yeah, it's
People
actually
are like, wait, what is happening?
you're actually getting really high in here because you're smoking this grass. Smoking,
All
smoking
grass in
around.
the Feywield is
Yeah,
hallucinogenic.
it's just the dankest grass in the Feywild, man.
You see the crystals on this grass?
Oh
Wow.
man, this crystal.
Oh god, I forgot there were crystals everywhere.
So let's go. Elvis, you smell and taste like
Good.
spider piss.
Ready to be refused by my predator.
Yeah.
Okay,
So they're sort of like catching on fire. You see Kai get trapped in like a little ring of fire. He's got to put
Where's
a ring of
Courtney?
fire to get out, and Courtney
Yeah.
is running off. You see her probably a little bit in the distance at this point. She's only got little legs, but she's going for it.
So she looks like she's all right.
She looks like she's not. Yeah, you are in immediate danger.
Yeah. I'm. Can I do acid splash on the flames near Kai to give him a path out?
Out of me.
I don't know. Maybe you could.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do
You
that.
give it a go.
Yeah,
You just cover him in acid.
good. I don't do that much damage if I do hit him. But the grass needs to make a DC 14 dex save.
Oh, I'm afraid
doesn't
it,
move?
afraid it
All right.
sways in the wind and passes away.
Just parts for a second.
Kai, why don't you roll me a dex saving throw?
Uh,
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
I'm just reading that. Dex saving throw. How about I instead roll your charisma saving throw?
How
You're gonna
about
smile the flames away?
A 9.
How
Oh,
about
a
a
9.
Okay, you're gonna take
Right.
half damage because it wasn't aimed at you. So you're just gonna take. We can run it down. You're gonna take 1 acid damage.
Cool. It like flexed at me.
Yeah, you
Probably
get like
the
a little
wind.
bit on your face,
Yeah.
and it's just a little
Sprayed some at you, but
bit. Yeah, just a little bit of blowback. You know how it is.
yeah. It happens.
So yeah.
It's just not on my face.
Just-
It's in my hair.
God.
What
the-
has happened?
Well, I don't know. So basically, what
25
happens
minutes
is
of the stream, and we've made so many jokes.
Yeah, Elvis splashes some acid cuss, some acid over his flames. It seems to do its job. You get a little bit burnt, but there's a path out of the acid for you, my friend.
Kai, come on!
And then he uses his move action to try to catch up with Courtney.
Nice. So
Am I following Courtney? Like, I feel like I would be following Courtney.
on your turn, you can start like running out of this little bit. I imagine
right,
you're probably
okay.
heading out of.
Right.
Yeah, that's where the exit is.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm like, yeah.
Yes. So you see her like stop and turn around and wave like, "Come on, come on!" As the spiders move in to attack, they're going to make an attack against one of you both, one of you each.
One of you both.
Yes. Both of you, in fact. A 21 versus your AC, Kai.
Oh, I was just like, be Elvis, please.
I was like, big guy.
And a 13 versus you, Elvis. Is that it?
No.
No. I say.
I say.
I say, good sir. These guys are like they're like not getting.
Oh wait,
into
no,
break.
13. 13 hits me. Sorry,
Oh,
I was
okay.
looking at my hit points.
These guys
13 hits.
are. You take 9 damage, Kai, and Elvis, you take 5.
Coolio. Still got 10 hit points. What
That
up?
was me.
Oh, boys. Perfect. So that makes it your turn, Kai.
Sorry. I am going to run like hell. Hopefully, I'm gonna continue to try and like dance around these spiders. I imagine like some of them have caught up to me.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
they
This is
couldn't be
certainly one of them has. He's just getting into some attacks at you.
Yeah, and I'm going to try and like get around.
What do you want to roll?
And acrobatics. I don't know what I rolled. Was it good? 19. I run towards this path, and this like spider like dramatically comes out of the flames in slow motion, and I backflip over it because this is an appropriate situation to use
Yeah.
some kind of acrobat.
Backflipping.
Ow,
Got it
ow,
over
ow.
the spider
Yeah,
the
cool.
size of your house. Got it.
Make a knowledge arcana check to successfully backflip over the flames.
Yeah, you.
I basically just actually I like slide under its legs and then manage to keep going.
Yeah, you break
Nice.
free of the flames, and Elvis, it is your turn. Most of them seem to not be like worrying about you. There's one of them seem to attack you anyway. He's pretty angry, probably enraged by the flames which he's being burnt by. But most of them seem to be having their attention drawn towards Kai, and all they're just preoccupied by this fire going on. And probably the fire is the most prevalent danger to you right now.
Cool. All right. Yeah, then I guess I'm just gonna double my move and keep running and hope everybody else follows with that action.
Gotta keep running.
Nice. People are enjoying the quotes. Probably love these quotes are the best. You guys, if you want to suggest quotes that we make, then just at me and say like I want this quote added, and I will add it to the list, my friends. So, or if you can remember any that we've had in the past.
Not many from Elvis, so let's get on that.
I mean, you should probably say something interesting then.
Yeah, you got me.
So, do you want to make like an athletics check as you run through these past these spiders and stuff, my friend?
No.
Okay, well don't do that then.
12.
Perfect. Yeah, you start going as fast as your little legs can carry you. You're probably not getting too far, but I mean, you're making some.
God,
making
I'm
some way.
just gambled $3,000. I'm on Beth's Twitch account. I just gambled $3,000 in a dungeon and was like, oops.
The boys. Go hard or go home. But.
Exactly.
So
I don't like Zerek41 has literally put
He's-
in
he's
3001. Just like, I will not be beaten.
James cannot be beaten. It is Courtney's go, and she's been like waving to you guys. You probably catch up with her, Kai, and then
Yeah.
and she's like, we need to get out of here quick. Stone, need to use stone, man. And then she start going through her backpacks, like getting all these different accoutrements out. We could use this to get this. The spiders continue making their way through. They're gonna make a dex saving throw to see if they can get out of most of these flames. They're gonna have a bit of a disadvantage towards it. So they're gonna be a disadvantage because they're on fire. They rolled a 16 both times. Perfect. They get to. Most of these guys start to weasel their way out of where the flames are spreading and start coming in towards you, Kai, and catching up with Elvis very swiftly. And Kai, it is your turn.
I'm gonna have to do something about this, aren't I?
Probably.
It's just, well, I'm just like, I look at you, the other two, and I'm just like, anyone? No? Great. It'll be me then, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the first one in the face.
Sup, Irish Drive? Always
Hello
on,
there.
Always on
Always.
time these days.
Yes, yeah, always. Bang on. Never misses a beat. 25 versus AC for 11 damage.
That is pretty nice. I was confused while Beth was running. Yeah. A beam of crackling energy streaks towards the creature. 25 Agmazen Blast. Nice. This one just like crackles up and burns and shrivels up.
Yeah, I
and,
mean,
like,
I suppose
it goes in on itself like spiders do when it die, and goes up on its hind legs, and it's kind of like legs go inwards like
There's like as his legs gone, there's like lightning crackling between the legs. Like,
yeah.
oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
It's pretty sexy. Elvis,
Yeah.
your turn.
I like them on their back. What?
Gotta keep running, Kai. You're just gonna die.
So what are you
Right.
doing, Elvis?
Yeah, he just keeps running. I mean, I don't want to. Actually, he casts false life on himself again.
So you pretty catch up with to these guys. We'll start streaking past them.
Streaking, yeah.
Yeah, you're just naked. Some reason.
I
I
actually,
didn't want my clothes to catch on fire.
you accidentally burn all of your clothes off. Kai's just like,
Accident.
It's a safety precaution, Courtney, I promise.
Alright,
So
I have 8 temporary hit points because I'm awesome.
cool.
Cool.
She actually like grabs you as you
Yeah, I grab him.
as you run past. She says, "We need to use the stone. We need to use this. They'll just she says, "Put hands in, everyone. Touch the stone."
We all put our hands in, and I'm holding this stone.
I put my hand on top of Courtney's, and then I smile and look slowly and longingly into her eyes.
Courtney's already got her hand on mine, and I give you a look.
I slap your hand away. And then on top of Courtney's.
I'm the one with the stone, so it just ruins everything.
So roll me both of you Arcana checks.
Mm.
A lot of dongers in chat tonight, boys. A lot of dongers. Very happy to see that.
Elvis Donger. Arcana, not bad. 16 for you. Let's see. I feel like just because I'm rolling on Beth's laptop, I am cursed to
Cursed,
fail.
yeah.
Skill
Yes.
checks would not help me. Arcana.
I feel like just because I know Beth, really.
11. Yeah, feeling like I probably wasn't very good. Feel like Kai would have done better on a different laptop.
Cool.
Your bloody laptop out then.
So, Courtney rolls on the 11. So, as you put your hands in for the group hug, the stone, which is
Without Kai.
once again imbibed with this blue light from when it was replenished in the well last episode, it glows, and as you touch it together, it starts to vibrate and get very, very hot, and then it's searing white light. And cut to Kaylin. Beth, come back. There are no spiders, I promise.
Hello.
Yet.
Yet. So, a gigantic spider.
Well, I swear to God, I will leave.
There is no.
I will never, ever come back.
Just don't, okay? I just don't.
I feel like that was the most sympathetic laugh I could manage.
See, now you've just opened the floodgates, Beth. Now I know your fears. Okay, so
They're phobias. There's a
you are
difference.
sitting with Marmaduke the Badger.
Yes, I am.
When what are you talking about? Are you talking about anything?
I think Kaylin's probably taking a nap.
Okay.
Because
Well, meditate, a quick little meditate, I suppose.
no, it's probably it's the elf form of it.
Reverie.
Yeah. A little moment alone.
For the main fact, I've only actually got 2 hit points. So
Gotcha. Do you want to spend some hit die as you take this rest?
yes, I do.
Nice. When suddenly Marmaduke sprouts 6 more legs.
4, 10,
He's La Marmadrider.
15. That'll do.
A badger rider.
The Badger Drider. I love it.
There you go.
A badgider.
Beth.
Bad
Beth,
died.
no. That just sounds like some kind of infection.
Yeah, I've had badgider before. You need to take
Pretty bad.
4
You
different
get to-
antibiotics, and you're bedridden for 2 days.
You've got to use some cream down there.
Yeah,
Um,
and call everyone you've recently.
Everything is
Yeah,
foaming.
recently
It's bad.
taken.
Yeah, Kaylin's taking an elf nap and spending hit die.
You gotta call all the other PCs and let them
Elf
know.
nap.
I'm sorry.
Much like a cat nap, except this one's immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A badger nap. A bap. So you
Dredger.
a dredger. Yes. That is it. That is it, Linear. That
A
is
fey
canon.
wheeled nap is a fap.
A spadger.
I love it. So, you awaken suddenly because you feel a lot of magic suddenly, and that kind of sometimes rouses you. Sometimes it rouses you,
I was gonna say.
and sometimes it just
So
wakes you up with no feelings inside whatsoever. But you startle awake, and as you look up, you see something quite odd. You see Elvis, Courtney, and Kai all in midair for just a second, and then they start dropping towards you, and then they're on you.
They're on me.
Yep, they fall down onto you.
It's not. We didn't just materialize there. We appeared like next door,
And then
had some
jumped.
breakfast, and then just were like came in, saw her, she was asleep. It was just like, bundle.
Yeah, pretty much. They suddenly appear in midair for a split second, and then they drop down onto the floor with a crash.
I want to attempt to roll out the way.
All right, roll me a dex saving throw at disadvantage because you're basically asleep.
This is a people's elbow. I'm dropping elbow first, wrestling style.
You want this one to hurt. Okay, you get out of the main blast radius, and you just it's basically just Elvis who lands on you.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys are all back in the lab. Courtney dusts herself off. Marmaduke looks very surprised.
I was just like, did you save the world from the big scary spiders then?
I look around, expecting there to be a spider, and when there isn't one, I say, well, if not, they'll probably be here to have words about how the fact that I set half of them on fire, so...
In that case, can we leave?
I'm still holding the source stone. I hope.
Marmaduke turns around. Leave. You can never leave. Sprouts 6 legs and attacks.
Am I still holding the source stone?
No, you left it. with
No,
the
you
spider.
left it behind. You gotta go
No,
back.
Elvis has it.
Yeah.
He rolled a 16.
Yeah,
It's
Elvis
now in
probably
my
has
hand. Aha.
it. Sure, Elvis has it.
Oh, you did? Yeah, Is it still glowing?
Yeah, looks pretty glowy.
Ah, now we gotta recharge it again.
Yeah, you gotta go back to recharge.
Go plug it in.
Hey,
Luckily,
Yeah.
the spiders are on their way here, so they won't be there that time.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so you can stay here and we'll go there. Works perfect. I gesture for Elvis, like I sort of say, can I have that
Nope.
bag?
Sorry.
He puts it in the bag of filth. That the only bag that he has is just body
I
parts. He just goes, nope. And then guards
cool.
it.
I try and reach in to
He probably
get back.
opens up like a zombie face.
Take a
and
Constitution
puts it in his
saving
mouth
throw.
and closes it.
I'm going to still try and take that back.
Alright, you gotta find it.
I
So, what did
reach
you
in.
just delve into the bag?
Yeah, I delve into the bag.
Okay. I mean, you probably don't need to make a roll for this. You just you're going to be swooping around in some organs for a long time. It's pretty disgusting, but you
Yeah.
feel like the only thing which is there, which is hard.
Hold
Well,
on,
maybe not,
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. That's not my bag.
That's not the bag I was meant to reach for, was it?
That is my
Just
pocket.
gonna take a... Yeah,
Is that a source stone in your bag, or are you just pleased to see me?
I throw up a
Is a
little bit.
source-
That's the smell coming out of it's pretty horrific.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you-
Kai bombs and
Do you vom in the bag?
I bomb in the bag. I'm like looking around and it's like, "Ugh." and then pull the source stone out and I wipe it on Kaelin.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Absolutely
so it's
lovely.
still.
She just kind
I
of
presume.
That's me
Right.
trying to grab. That's me trying to grab it back. But you vomit in the bag, and he just looks for a second like,
Thank you, Kai. I was looking for something like that.
and he just like kind
Uh,
of sloshes it around in there.
You get
Closes
it
the
back
bag.
off.
You get it back off me. Brilliant. Yeah, you snatch it. Kai's like standing. He's
And
got
then
like his
I
hands.
grabbed the
He's
cup
got his
and I grabbed
hands
the
on his
stone.
knees. Is it glowing still, I presume?
Yes, it's still
Yeah.
glowing blue.
Cool.
I obviously have no idea what this is and the power that that is imbued through it.
Kaylin is going to take it off Elvis and say, "Stop you boys arguing. I'll keep it
Okay. This is
for an 8." I don't.
That's
it
that's
doesn't
my
work.
that's my
That's your
stats.
that's your character.
Is this
sheet,
just
not
going to
mine.
be okay? Right. Basically,
You can roll roll on your character sheet.
yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, roll on your own character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clear on
Fine,
your character
it
sheet.
doesn't work.
Beat at 18
Don't
or a
even roll
20.
Essentially, I'm. This is,
Elvis is just too quick. I go
No.
to grab it. He
No.
just kind of ducks under my legs.
No.
Kaylin ends up falling over trying to grab it.
Yeah, that's probably what happens. Yeah, he just goes, "Ugh," and just like goes under your legs.
Yeah.
Ever played Stuck in the Mud?
Like, I'm
I,
telling you, you guys don't know what you're dealing with. I'm the only one who understands this magic. It's wield magic.
I have a fair understanding of.
That's true. You do as well, but that's only because we're gnomes.
And then I go in to try to kiss her. And then she probably resists, and he goes,
Okay.
Yeah, she was not ready for that sudden like.
He goes, right. So anyway,
Yes. Yeah, you go in, she
Tries to
leans
play it
back,
cool.
and then
yeah.
she was probably just a bit suddenly scared.
yeah. You.
Oh, yeah.
You and then you're just like, oh, sorry, you had something on your face, and I was just trying to get it off. It's just really awkward.
No, it's absolutely awkward for everybody else except Elvis. He's just
Yeah.
like, yep,
Who's
I'm cool.
completely oblivious of
Yeah, Captain
everything
Cool.
that's going on.
Yeah, she shoots Kaylin. And, oh God! Go and look.
Cool.
Kaylin just smiles.
While that's happening, Kai is essentially going to summon a little eldritch lightning between his fingers and look at Elvis and say, I'm asking you politely to give that back.
and I'm telling you politely, you are obviously not smart as I am because you can't.
He's just really offending you.
You are obviously have less intelligence than I do when it comes to the power that this thing possesses.
And Kaylin's just like, it doesn't actually matter who knows more about it. Stop arguing. We have a job to do.
I immediately tell you to shut up.
And she just doesn't listen to you. We're all going to the same place anyway. It doesn't actually matter who knows more about it because we're all going there. So stop arguing, please. You're giving me a headache. You woke me up.
Courtney, you can hold it.
And I go,
Courtney's not coming with us.
Why not? Who said she's not coming with us?
I will have a look at the stone.
Because she's got a job to do here.
She takes it.
Kai pauses and then says, look, alright, fine, we're gonna... How about we we take a rest and we figure out what we're going to do afterwards because
Bet some hit dice.
I've had a bit of a long day and I'd like to... And I basically, unless anything immediately happens, Kai is just going to fall asleep in the corner
Okay. Yeah, you
for a long rest.
days off. You see Courtney going to like study the source stone. Seems to be what she's doing. Yeah.
Elvis is going to probably rest and do the same thing.
Okay.
Study the source stone with her when he's not resting.
Cool. And Kaylin, you've already had a rest. So.
Yes, while Elvis and Kai are both asleep,
Mhm.
I want to have a word with Courtney.
Well, yes, you can have a word, of course. What is it? Actually, you can have two.
Marmaduke ended up climbing on your desk and knocked a couple of papers off, and I picked one up, and it was about the vial that you made us drink.
So you've been going through my science.
No,
Research.
Marmaduke knocked it off. I was just picking it back up to
You've
put it
been
on the
plagiarizing
table.
my work. That's an offence, you know.
It's only plagiarising if I then write it down and publish it as my own work,
Right.
which I'm not planning on doing because I have next to no interest in
You
science.
probably can't write either.
I can actually.
She looks at you kind of like.
Okay.
I was just wondering, what's the relevance of being able to track us after we leave the Feywild?
What's that, sorry?
Why is it necessary to track us after we leave the Feywild?
Oh yes, the potion means we can track you wherever you go.
Why would you need to? And how does this help your research? She
Just a,
kind of does the inverted commas in the air.
It's just a precaution set by the elders. Eh? I don't know. Probably see if you're up to no good.
So, let me get this right. If they don't kill us, they can then spy on us.
Yes. Go on.
Why? Why do they need to know where we are, what we're doing? Because surely the second we leave the Feywild, we're not bothering them anymore.
I don't
We've
know.
got. But you're the scientist. You're the one that creates this stuff.
Yes,
Why don't you know?
I don't create the reasons behind them. I just do the science. I'd be interested to hear any hypotheses you have on the topic, but far more interested in science than your life.
Okay. Then why did you agree to put the tracking, whatever you wish to call it, in the potion?
Because I was told to. It's my job. Get paid to do it.
You are a very odd person.
Why, thank you.
And Kaylin's just trying not to be racist. She really is, but all she can think is like all gnomes are really, really fucking weird. Are way too obsessed with science.
That is racist, I'm afraid, Kaylin.
And she just kind of says back in her head, it's like, look, I've met two. They're both exactly the same. What else am I meant to think?
He doesn't respond. He leaves you with your thoughts.
Cool. Is there anything else? I need to look at this stone. It's fascinating.
But yeah, Kaylin just kind of drops the whole tracking us thing, and she's just kind of like, oh, what can you figure out about the stone then? We've spent long enough risking our lives to get it. It'd be interesting to know what it actually does.
I could do with some time in silence.
And she looks at you pointedly.
Just like gnomes rumbling under her breath.
I heard that.
I figured you would. And she just kind of sits down in the corner, and Marmaduke scrambles back up onto her lap.
Oh, we've got a new quote. I'll add that in, Linear. I'm far more interested in science in your life. I like it. Hey, False what's up? For science, it is the only valid reason to do anything. Especially in this world.
Thanks for the confirmation, Moldark. Yeah. It's definitely racist.
So you guys wake up after like a couple of hours or so, I suppose. What are you guys doing? Courtney seems to still be looking at her Alice Stone and all this.
Yeah, I wake up. I'm half asleep. I fall asleep and immediately just I don't wake up. I just sleep forever. That's what Kai's going to do.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I say, I mean, after several hours, you guys have rested and are ready to wake up. Elvis, are you up to anything once you
He's gonna spend some hit dice. But probably once he wakes, try to figure out. Like, what do we have to go to Nilfheim?
Yeah.
That we're supposed to do with the stone?
Yeah, so basically we've got to go to Nilfheim and then figure
Use
out
it-
how to use
yeah.
it to...
We've got to
We
use
don't
it to
necessarily
get to Nilfheim
know.
to stop the end of the world.
We don't necessarily know if it's, like, important when we get to Nilfheim or if it's literally just to get us there. But, we've got to get there and then sort of figure out how to stop this apocalypse of demons flooding our
I have an
realms.
idea. This is very simple. All we have to do is give Kaylin the stone, and then we kill her again. Because she can't die, and all she does is talk to her BFF, Moldark, and she opens the gates. Actually, I'm sorry. That's all metagaming. All we have to do is kill Kaylin again, because she can't die, and she's been to Nilfheim a couple times, correct?
And I never wish to go back, thank you very much.
Oh, great. Well, you just take the stone, and then you know, be helping the Raven Queen out.
Yes, because there's the topmost thing on my list of priorities at the moment, isn't it, Elvis?
Well,
Should
actually,
because we do possess the source stone. And this is
actually,
what
you
we're
know
fighting
what?
for.
That's not the worst idea Elvis has ever come up with. I mean, I know that in itself is not exactly a
I've
ringing
had some pretty
endorsement.
good ideas.
Yeah. But look, what
I have
I'm
yet
saying.
to die.
Yeah, this is true. What I'm trying to say is, if, well, you go to Nilfheim with the Source Stone and give it to the Raven Queen, doesn't she technically? I mean, isn't she the father of both?
Mother.
She who opens the gates, or
Mother.
mother of both. I'm just like, shit. If she heard that, I'm so fucked. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, isn't she the mother of both She who opens the gates and Modoc?
And where are you going with this? What do you think I can do? Bargain for my soul back if I give her the Source Stone?
I give you a look as if, like, it's worth a shot. It's not like you've got anything to lose, you're fucked anyway.
Kaylin ums and ahs for a minute, and she was just like, anyone gonna come with me? I mean, we have all been roped into this. It's not just
I mean-
me.
I'm very curious, but I'm not sure if I'd like to.
Oh, you'd love Nilfheim. It's full of dead people.
Wait. So the plan here is to all commit suicide to get to Nilfheim. But why you wouldn't have the Source Stone then, would you? Because you'd be dead.
Yeah. Courtney, you weren't supposed to tell her that. All right. Well.
I give Courtney a withering look.
Well, that does. Oh boy, that does really
I could suggest an alternative.
takes the fart right out of my sails. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Well, I believe we could harness the power of the Source Stone, and perhaps with someone's help, like the Elder Elnoril Virion, we could get down to to Nilfheim safely, and without death.
It's almost as if like we were meant to meet you, and you were meant to tell us these words.
I'm
Says it
pretty
so
sure the whole
poetically.
point of us getting the Source Stone was to use it to get to Nilfheim. I didn't think
Yeah, but once we get to
actually
Nilfheim,
had-
then we got a dead rock that we're like, here's a dead rock, and I could just take it. He picks up a stone probably off the floor. And goes, I could just show this to her and be like, this is just as useful. We need to bring her a powered stone.
Yeah, Kaylin's just kind of like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of ideas.
So I think maybe that's probably the best idea. I think we have to talk to Elder who?
The Elnoril Virion. He was the
Elder.
man that the Eladrin we spoke to, but you spoke to before. You know, the long hair and the aloof.
Yeah, that guy.
Atmosphere.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yes.
An elf. Got it. Okay. So,
No.
sorry, not elf. Eldrin.
Yes.
Anyway, so we'll go talk to him, see if he can get us somewhere else to Nilfheim, and then we'll give her the stone.
I don't
That
know.
works, I think.
Otherwise,
Kai sort of shrugs and says, like, well, I have to say it sounds like a much less painful idea than your original one. He sounds a little disappointed, actually.
I know. It was a good idea, I guess, at the time.
Very well. So you want to go speak to him?
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
It's a good idea, isn't it? It's my idea, after all. Well, so
We could take a break right there, actually.
Yeah, break
Yes.
That actually works.
That was pretty well. Right, so you guys are about to head off to go talk to Elnor Overian to try and get down to Nilfheim.
Indeed, and we'll be back in
A couple of
a
minutes.
couple of minutes.
Perfect. I'll talk to some people.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Cool.